Teenage girls from the age of 12 to 18, I believe, have a really hard time. It's a very critical age where they're breaking away from parents. Their peer group and their friends are becoming very, very important to them. So they're trying to fit into that whole scene and dealing with peer pressure in a lot of different ways. They're also under immense pressure to be successful, to do well in school, to get good grades, to think about college. And then you throw in their hormones and other changes that they're dealing with, and it's just a very messy time for girls. I think in the situations where girls might not be so obviously having a problem, it is hard to figure out, is this girl keeping something secret? Is, there's something else going on here? But I think there are a couple of subtle clues that parents and teachers can look for. One, they can look for behavior changes. Has there been a change in a peer group? Are they either finding new friends or pulling away from friends? It could be a change in sleeping habits, excessive sleeping or not sleeping as much, and that kind of goes for eating habits as well. Anything that seems out of the norm. It could be something that's all of a sudden become more of a habit, or something that's less of a habit. People need to pay attention to that. I am very, very worried about our teen girls, and I think it's something as a society we need to reevaluate. What are the images and the ideas that we are presenting to our girls? Whether you look at Barbie type dolls that are given to girls at 4 and 5 that look, very sexualized, or whether it's even TV shows that they're seeing, movies where girls are portrayed in a very sexualized way. When you start to have these messages thrown at you and integrated into, who you are as a person, it starts to call into question, how are we approaching girls as a society? And so I think it's very, very important that we as a society take a look at our girls, how they're showing up now in adolescenthood, now that this has been going on for several years, and what we're going to do about it as a whole.